This is about as bad as it gets, so I'm just gonna hop right into it without pleasantries. A 24-year-old woman in Georgia has been arrested for having a miscarriage and disposing of that miscarriage in a way that police did not like. Not a joke. Essentially, this young woman, 24, was found unconscious and bleeding outside of her apartment complex. They took her to the hospital, and then after they took her to the hospital, they arrested her. They charged her with concealing a death and abandonment of a dead body. All because after she miscarried, she had the total nerve to wrap up the remains of her miscarriage, to wrap up the fetal remains in a bag and to put them in the trash. For that, she's in jail. And by the way, the police are not saying that they are investigating this as an illegal abortion, though even if she did have an illegal abortion, you can't prosecute abortion patients in Georgia. So they're admitting that they're not investigating this as an abortion. They're saying plainly that this was a miscarriage. So why the fuck are the police involved? Why are the police involved in a miscarriage? Why are they sending her fetal remains for an autopsy? It's also worth noting that at the same time this woman is in jail, Republicans in Georgia are considering a bill that would make having an abortion punishable as a murder. So you could be charged with murder if you had an abortion, if this were to become law. And the point of that legislation is to embolden investigations like this, right? Is to make it so that cops can investigate any kind of pregnancy loss and treat any pregnancy loss as a potential crime. Please make sure to read the newsletter tonight. I'm not sharing this woman's personal information because local media is already treating it like a crime story and it's really gross. But I'll have links to police documents in the newsletter tonight if you're interested. And just remember everything that we've talked about, everything I've said in past videos about criminalization and the way that criminalization operates. It's so important that we have our eyes open and we know what we're looking for as more and more of these stories come in.